just a moment before our love will die. 'Cause I must know the reason why we say goodbye. Wait just a moment and tell me why. 'Cause I can show you love that you won't deny. Show you love like it was before. 'Cause I won't let that feeling walk out through the door. I said wait just a moment and try once more. 'Cause babe, I need to hold you like I did before. So if you go away, I know that I will follow. 'Cause there's a place inside my heart that tells me hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh baby, wait, wait. I never had a chance to love you. Wait, wait. If only all that I could show you. Wait, wait. I never wanna be without you. Wait, wait. No, I never had a chance to love you. Now I only wanna say I love you one more So if you go away, I know that I will follow. 'Cause there's a place inside my heart that tells me hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh baby, wait, wait. I never had a chance to love you.
W7 Live, coming to you from Almond Bancroft High School in Almond, Wisconsin. Good afternoon, everyone. Gary Whipperman, and welcome inside the Fix TV pregame show here on W7. Today we are in Almond for a Central Wisconsin South Division matchup as the Rosholt Hornets come to town to take on the Almond Bancroft Eagles. And right away, there are some storylines we need to watch in this one. First, can Rosholt make the rematch more competitive? The first time these two teams met, Almond Bancroft came away with a 15-0 win. That was back on April 10th at Rosholt. Today, the Hornets get another shot, and the goal is simple: show growth, compete deeper into the game, and make Almond Bancroft earn everything. Second, can Almond Bancroft stay perfect in conference play? The Eagles come in 17-1 overall and a perfect 10-0 in the Central Wisconsin South. They have been one of the strongest D5 stories in the state this spring, and every game now is about protecting that perfect conference record. Third, which Almond Bancroft arm gets the ball? We know that already. It's going to be Lexi Carlton today. 6-1 with a 1.75 ERA, 35 strikeouts, and opponents are hitting just 150 against her. That's a serious 1-2 punch. And fourth, can Rosholt's bats create traffic? The Hornets may be under 500 overall, but this lineup has some production. They're hitting 377 as a team with several players over 400, and they have 67 stolen bases on the year. If the Hornets can get runners on, they'll have the speed to put pressure on Almond Bancroft's defense. So that's the setup. Rosholt comes in 5-10-1 overall and 3-8 in the conference, but fresh off an 18-0 win over Tri-County. Almond Bancroft comes in rolling at 17-1 overall, 10-0 in the conference, and looking to keep control of the Central Wisconsin South. It's the Hornets and the Eagles. Rosholt at Almond Bancroft. First pitch coming up in just a few minutes. The teams are meeting right now. We'll be back with today's starting lineups. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show live on W7.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Here are today's starting lineups presented by Athletes on Call, America's #1 portal pickup for players, coaches, team managers, and teams. Visit athletesoncall.com or download the Athletes on Call app for Apple and Android. First, for the Hornets of Rosholt. Leading off is Morgan Nyman. She is the catcher. In right field tonight, Ruby Calhoun. Hitting third at first base, Sam Kaminsky. Hitting fourth is tonight's pitcher, Addie Gagas. Hitting fifth is the shortstop, Sophia Gagas. Hitting sixth at second base, Cameron Hintz. Hitting seventh in center field, Isabel Groshek. Hitting eighth in left field, Rory Panter. And hitting ninth at third base is London Scott. For Rosholt, Nyman, Calhoun, Kaminsky, Gagas, Hintz, Groshek, Panter, and Scott. Now for the home team, Almond Bancroft Eagles. Leading off in center field, Maya Dernbach. Hitting second is tonight's shortstop, Alaya Newby. In the third spot in left field, Raya Ceballos. In the cleanup spot is tonight's catcher, Sophia Chapa. Hitting fifth is the designated player, Lacey Bradley. Hitting sixth at first base, Oakley Omernick. Hitting seventh at third base, Tia Dernbach. Hitting eighth is tonight's pitcher, Lexi Carlton. Hitting ninth at second base is Lainey Carlton. Your flex today in right field is Emily Petrick. For Almond Bancroft, Dernbach, Newby, Ceballos, Chapa, Bradley, Omernick, Dernbach, Carlton, and Petrick is your flex. We'll be right back with today's first pitch. You're watching WIA Girls Softball on W7 Live. We'll be right back. Actually, we're just going to stay here. The first pitch is ready, and we are underway. First pitch at 4:23. Lots of drama in getting here today. Lots of drama in Rosholt getting here today. I'll tell you all about it in a few minutes. It was quite the adventure. But in any event, we are here. The game has started, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous Monday afternoon here in Almond. 1 ball, 1 strike on Nyman. Right in there, strike 2. Believe it or not, this is our first time seeing Lexi Carlton pitch. Every game we've done for Almond Bancroft, it's always been Raya Ceballos. And Lexi is a pretty darn good pitcher in her own right, so excited to see what she can do today against this Rosholt Hornets team. That one missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Scoreboard is up. Piggly Wiggly's up. Everything's looking good. Well, we did pretty good, James. We did all right on this. 2-2, and that one's tipped foul. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. I got a late start out of Wauwatosa this afternoon. Trying to get my grandson to get to sleep before I left, and now we got a camera issue. See? Fun never stops around here. So we got a late start and got here at 3:40 with a projected 4 o'clock start time. Change just missed. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So luckily and unfortunately for Rosholt, their bus broke down. So they were probably an hour late getting here, and sad to say, it worked out perfectly for us. It gave us the time that we needed to get everything set up and ready to go, and here we are. Nyman strikes out. Now Ruby Calhoun. First pitch, strike. We're working on our number 1 camera. Bear with us. We'll get it up and going here in a minute. In the meantime, you have to suffer with the number 3 cam. Here's the 0-1. That one's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's Lexi Carlton. That one chopped foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. The top of the first. Change hit right back to Carlton and caught. And there are 2 outs here in the first. Here's Sam Kaminsky. First pitch, comebacker. Lexi snags it, flips it over, and that takes care of the top of the first. Half an inning, Rosholt nothing, Almond Bancroft coming up. You're watching W7 Live on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports, then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
Piggly Wiggly is proud to partner with W7, supporting local athletes in the communities we serve with fresh produce, quality meats, and unbeatable deals. We are your hometown grocery store. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for deals and locations. Today's game also brought to you by Ultimate Team Camps. No distractions, no recruiting, just your team in the gym. Building chemistry and getting better, that's Ultimate Team Camps. Visit ultimateteamcamps.com. And by the Sovereign State Tap House, your go-to spot for cold drinks, great food, and game day vibe. Stop in and experience it for yourself at sovereignstatetaphouse.com or visit them on Facebook. Bottom of the first, Maya Dernbach to lead it off for the Eagles of Almond Bancroft, one of the seniors on this squad. There's a bunt on the third base line. Maya hustling and safe. She's tough to defend because she can bunt so well, but of course she can hit so well. She's just a slashing hitter, and you can't cheat too much with her on the bunt because she'll just rip it down the line. So she's a tough one to defend for, no doubt about that. Of course, that's why they have her in the leadoff spot. So 1 on, nobody out. Here's Aliyah Newby. Not a tough out, not an easy out either. One 0, and Newby chops this one foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful weather, 78 degrees, mostly sunny. Got some clouds hanging around. They're talking rain maybe later, but shouldn't impact us here during this game. That one's upstairs. It's senior day tomorrow for Almond Bancroft. They have their sports banquet tonight, so a lot going on. And of course, we're wrapping up the regular season. They'll get to play Ripon tomorrow night and Marshall on Thursday. In the second goes Dernbach, and there's a stolen base. Two balls, 1 strike. One missed high. Make it 3-2, beg your pardon. 3-2. Payoff pitch to Newby is too high, and trouble brewing here in the first. First and second, nobody out for the Eagles. Here's Ceballos. She's hitting .364, 16 hits and 44 at bats. She's scored 16 runs and driven in 25. Chance to add to that total right here. Ball 1. Popped foul and on a play defensively for Rosholt, outfield left to right. Panther, Groshek, and Calhoun. Infield, Scott, Goggis, Hintz, and Kaminsky. And your battery, Addie Goggis and Nyman. 1-1, that one gets away, and the runners will move up. So now second and third, and Ceballos got a chance to knock a couple in here in the bottom of the first. No score, just underway. Bottom of the first. Goggis on the pitch, and this one's hit hard to shortstop. Fumbled and recovered, but the throw is late. A run scores. And the Eagles strike first, 1-0. Should be an error on the shortstop, Goggis. So now first and third with nobody out. And here's Sophia Chapa. Again, you know, this is the problem with this Almond Bancroft lineup for opponents is you really don't get a break. I mean, it's just one solid player after another, and Chapa is certainly one of those. Sophia takes strike 1. Sophia hitting .395. 15 hits and 38 at-bats. She's scored 17, and she's driven in 17. 4 doubles and a home run for Chapa. Still nobody out here in the first, and that one's fouled off. Oh, and 2. That one's low, 1-2. It gets past Nyman, but runner's already at second and third as Ceballos took second on the first pitch. So second and third, nobody out, 1 run in. Sophia Chapa at the plate, change, missed high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And this one hit over shortstop. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And Chapa on to second with a 2 RBI double, and it's 3-0. Now Lacey Bradley. First pitch, line to second and caught. Everybody stays where they are. That's the first out of the inning. There's 1 out. Gogg's 32 innings, 28 hits, 51 runs, 41 of them earned, 44 strikeouts and 43 walks, an ERA of 8.97. So certainly pitching is a challenge for this Hornet squad. 1-0, and that one's high. But again, we talked about their offense. They're hitting 377 as a team. They've produced a good amount of runs and a lot of stolen bases too. 2 balls, no strikes. This is Oakley Amernick. Talking to Coach Yonke before the game and asked how Oak's doing, and she was kind of in a funk for a while, but she's coming out of it offensively wise and starting to really hit the ball well, and hoping to see that here today. 3-0, she takes strike 1. Amernick hitting 200 on the year, 8 hits and 40 at bats. She's scored 14. She's driven in 7. Of course, her real value is an outstanding first baseman, and this one's up the middle, right on cue. Amernick singles, and now it's first and third. And here's Tia Dernbach. 3-0, 1 out, runners on the corners. Still get out of this inning without a ton of damage. If you can get Tia here, would help. First pitch strike. Amernick takes second. So now second and third. One is low, 1 ball, 1 strike. On Tia Dernbach, Tia hitting .312, 10 hits and 32 at bats. She's scored 17 and driven in 14. Chopped down the line at third, and that's just foul. Chop ahead to get out of the way. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Tia Dernbach. Lets that one go by, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, got her on the change. Nice change.
Bring that camera down a little bit. 5.
Fouled it off her foot, did Lexi Carlton. That is not a fun experience for anybody. Mostly Lexi. She's a tough cookie, though. Lexi hitting .229. 8 hits and 35 at bats. She's scored 18. She's driven in 4. Second and third, 2 out. Chopper right back to the circle, flip to first, and that retires the side. 3 runs in the first. For the Eagles, we've played 1. Your new score, Elman Bancroft 3. Rosholt nothing. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Welcome to Marquette. We're going to have first Welcome to Marquette.
When you arrive ready for something good, you'll leave connected to something greater. Marquette University.
Fuel your day at the Daily Dose Juice Bar. Smoothies, cold-pressed juices, smoothie bowls, and the best toast around made with real, wholesome ingredients. Visit dailydosejuicebar.com. Top of the second, 3-0 Almond Bancroft. Eagles got 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error on Rosholt. And the Hornets will get to work here in the bottom of the second. Goggis, and Hintz will be your batters for the Hornets of Rosholt. By the way, this is our first ever game of any sport with Rosholt, so welcome officially to the W7 family, to the Hornets of Rosholt. We posted we were doing the game tonight, and the athletic department reposted it right away, which was really cool. I love that. Hoping some families get a chance to watch today, and whether it be live or when you get home tonight. Top of the second, Addie Goggis to lead us off.
77-33.
Goggis hitting an incredible .571, 20 hits and 39 at-bats. She's scored 10 and driven in 16, 7 doubles, a triple, and a home run. She is the real deal, man. One of the seniors on this squad. I've kept an eye on her throughout the year on our Whip Around show, and I was really excited when we get a chance to come and see her play in person. So that was a real great bonus for today working out. 3-1. Defensively for Almond Bancroft, outfield left to right, Ceballos, Maya Dernbach, Petrick. Infield, Tia Dernbach, Newbie, Lainey Carlton, and Oakley Omernick. Your battery, Lexi Carlton and Sophia Chapa. 3-1, missed low, and Addie Goggis with a leadoff single. Now Sophia Goggis. Sophia hitting .462, 18 hits and 39 at-bats. She's scored 16. She's driven in 7. Big Sis on first, nobody out, and first pitch high.
Go on infield. Come on now.
1-0. That one's high, 2 balls. Lexi, 28 innings on the year, 8 runs allowed, only 7 earned, 15 hits. She has struck out 35 and walked 7. And an ERA of 1.75. Goggis takes second. So good numbers for Lexi Carlton. 3 balls and no strikes. And there's strike 1. Tomorrow we'll be at Denmark for Fox Valley Lutheran at Denmark. Post game at the Circle Tap in Denmark. Swing and a miss, 3-2. It'll be a late night getting home tomorrow. Full count on Sophia Goggis. Lexi ready, swing and a miss. There's the first out of the second. First strikeout of the day for Lexi Carlton. Check that second strikeout of the day for Ms. Carlton. First pitch, bunt. Runner going to third. They'll get the out at first. So Hintz bunts. She's out. And Goggis moves down to third. So runner at third with 2 outs. And here's Izzy Groshek hitting .222. First pitch, sky to center field. That's Maya Dernbach territory. And she's got it to retire the side. Hornets strand 1 in the second, 1.5 in. Your score remains Almond Bancroft 3, Rosholt nothing. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly. There she goes. Final score, Ashwaubenon 1, Nina nothing. We'll be back for the noon game. Jaguars versus Fox Valley Lutheran. Until then, for our dancing queen, Addie Phipps and Barrett Herr and the victorious Jaguars, I'm Gary Whipperman. Thanks for watching. Last thing, biggest thing of the day, we are W7 and we are for the girls. See you soon. Today's game is presented by Athletes on Call, America's #1 pickup portal for athletes, coaches, and team managers. Need players or extra innings? Visit athletesoncall.com or download the Athletes on Call app on Apple or Android today. Bottom of the second, 3-0. Elman Bancroft. 3 runs in the first, and they'll pick up here in the second. Laney Carlton to lead it off. First pitch, strike. Laney hitting 300 on the year. This one's hit hard to third. It goes off third. Long throw from short, not going to be in time. And Carlton reaches. We'll see the call. My guess this would be an error at third. We'll see. She hit it pretty hard. So Carlton on, and now it's back to top of the order. Maya Dernbach. Dernbach bunt singled her and scored her first time up. We'll see if Carlton's going to be on the move from first. 1-0, and this one is popped up and to third base and caught. Scott on the catch. That's the first out of the second. It was indeed an error on Scott. So 1 out, 1 on in the bottom of the second. Here's Aliyah Newby. First pitch upstairs, 1 ball. A look inside the Alman Bancroft dugout. Here's the 1-0. That one, woo, airmailed. And Carlton gonna head down to second on the play. Piggly Wiggly is your neighborhood grocery store with fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love. Proud to serve Wisconsin communities, staying local since forever with fresh produce, hometown values. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for deals and locations. Great service, too, by the way, at Piggly Wiggly. That hometown touch to it, not like some of these big box places. There's a strike.
Leave it quick up there.
3-1. Gaga's going to do an equipment adjustment here while we're doing a camera adjustment on our camera. See how it all kind of goes full circle? Here's the 3-1 comebacker off the glove, throw to first in time. Newby hit it hard, but right to the pitcher, Gagas, and now there's 2 outs. And still just 1 on. First pitch inside, ball 1. One and 0. Hard and deep to left and gone. Aliyah Newby with a 2-run shot. and it's 5-0 Almond Bancroft. Newbie right down the line in left field. Towering fly ball, and it was close, but it was gone. So 5-0. A little early for the Rattler Insurance run, but might be it right there. I don't know that Lexi Carlton's going to need much more than that. First pitch ball, 1-0. This is Raya Ceballos. Ceballos 0 for 1, and there's a shot deep left center and way gone. Raya Ceballos with a solo homer back-to-back for the Eagles and make it 6-0. Newbies was close. That one, there was no doubt about it. Raya knocked that one deep and well gone into left center. And just like that, it's a 6-0 game. Now they're getting greedy over there. Now they want 3 in a row. So we'll see if Lacey Bradley can deliver the third one. First pitch way high, 1 ball. Back-to-back homers from Newbie and Ceballos. Hit in the left field, that's a base hit, a 2-out single for Lacey Bradley. The last homer, I apologize, it was Ceballos and Chapa on the homers. My goodness, what is wrong with me? Sophia Chapa with the last homer and Ceballos with the first one. One ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Here's Omernick. Two and 1. Two balls, 1 strike. This one sky to center field, coming in and making the play to retire the side, but 3 runs courtesy of 2 homers back-to-back from Sophia Chapa and Raya Ceballos. And just like that, it's 6-0 Almond Bancroft. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, then you don't know Miss Scott Softball. I'm Callie Krieger. I'm Abby Garso. And W7 is for the girls.
We got the beat, we got the beat, we got the beat. Yeah, we got it.
Don't you hate it when you get the call right and you get the player's name wrong? Oh my God, who's running this circus? This dude should be fired. 6-0 Almond Bancroft, and again, apologies to Raya Ceballos and Sophia Chapa. That was wrong. Here we go. We're in the top of the third, but like the kids do, you got to shake it off and go to the next one. So that's what we're going to do. First pitch strike. Panther at the plate. 1-1. Chop foul. 1-2. Rory got the sleeves rolled up and ready to go. One ball, 2 strikes. Another chopper foul. Good battle here from Rory Panther. Panther hitting .308, 4 hits in 13 at bats, 3 runs scored, a couple RBI. Here's the 2-2, swing and a miss. And Lexi Carlton records her 3rd strikeout of the day, and that is the first out of the 3rd. Here's London Scott playing 3rd base today. Fouled off, 0-1. I will say, Russell getting nice cuts here. I mean, they're getting nice hacks at these balls. You can tell this team can hit the ball. No balls and 1 strike on Scott. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Carlton gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Just low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 4 games this week, and it'll close out our regular season. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's high, 2-2. Tomorrow we'll be at Denmark, FVL, Fox Valley Lutheran in Denmark. Wednesday, we'll be at Random Lake, best hamburgers in the state for concessions. Strike 3. Lamira, wrapping up a flyweight conference title, will take on the Random Lake Rams in a non-conference game. And then we close it out Thursday back at Fox Valley Lutheran as they host Winnebago Lutheran Academy. 2 outs and nobody on. And now Morgan Nyman, top of the order. Swing and a miss. Carlton 2 2/3, no hits, no runs, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. In there, 0-2. Whip Around live every weekday this morning, starting tomorrow morning at 7:30. Recap all the news, action, and highlights from around the state the night before. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and 1, 2, 3. Down go the Hornets in the 3rd. We've played 2.5. Your score remains Almond Bancroft 6, Rochelle nothing. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7. I didn't write the first one. Mess it up. If you don't know W7, you don't know Kakana softball. I'm Paige Miller. I'm Callie Meredith, and W7 is for the girls.
An insurance run in softball gives you comfort and confidence that you're covered for another win. A true partner in the insurance industry can do the same. For all your home, life, auto, and business insurance needs, contact Rettler Insurance Group. Expect the best. Visit RettlerInsuranceGroup.com. Head to the bottom of the third, 6-0 Almond Bancroft. Three in the first, 3 in the second. The last inning were courtesy of back-to-back home runs from Raya Ceballos and Sofia Chapa. One skips past. Says Tia Dernbach. It'll be Dernbach, Carlton, and Carlton, 7, 8, 9 here in the bottom of the third. Gagas ready. Here's the 1-1. That one's low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Gagas 2 innings, 6 hits, 6 runs. Only 2 of them earned, a walk and a strikeout. A couple errors in there. 2-1 is fouled off and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Laid off the change, 3-2. And ball 4, Tia Dernbach draws a leadoff walk here in the third. And here's Lexi Carlton.
Check those, to make sure they're there. Did you check and make sure the games are there?
Yeah, I did.
1 ball and no strikes. 2-0. We're going to get a timeout here. Indigo, that's a great question. I don't have an answer if W7 will be in Almond Bancroft for playoffs this year. That's really up to Almond Bancroft. Ball skips away and the runner down to third. Of course, we love coming here, but playoffs are a little bit different in that we've got fees to pay for and things to care for. So it really depends if it's something that the Almond Bancroft Eagles want to do. 3 balls, no strikes, and that one's low, ball 4. The question was, will W7 be covering the Almond Bancroft playoffs again this year like they did last year? We did last year with help from our friends at Cheese Pleasers. And Bancroft's Cheese Pleasers is a great place for snacks, great foods. Tell you what, we sure enjoyed our cooler full of Cheese Pleaser snacks on the way home a couple weeks ago when we were here. Taylor Dernbach was kind enough to treat us to. So I would say, to answer your question, at this point, we're open. I don't know how long that's going to remain that way, but as of right now, we have no plans for the playoffs as of right now. 1 ball, no strikes, and that one gets away. Second and third with nobody out for Lainey Carlton, and a chance now for the Eagles to really blow this thing open here in the bottom of the third. Dernbach at third, Carlton at second. 2 balls, no strikes. That one's just inside, 3-0. Laney 0 for 1 with a run scored. Here's the 3-0, and that's ball 4. Now the base is loaded. And it's Maya Dernbach. You really sense trouble brewing here now for Addy Gagas on the Hornets in the third. Bases loaded.
Bases loaded.
First pitch fouled off. 0-1. Dernbach today 1 for 2. She has scored a run. This one chop foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Whoa, that one way high. A runner from third will score. And it's 7-0. The other runners move up 60 feet, and now we're going to get a timeout to attend to home plate. So 7-0 here in the third, nobody out. This one hit off the end of the bat to second, throw to first, safe, a run scores, 8-0. May have had her, but Kaminsky dropped the ball at first. So now it's 8-0. Error number 3 on the Hornets. One ball, no strikes. Still nobody out for Elia Newby, and Dernbach heads down to second uncontested. So Carlton at third, Dernbach at second, and Newby at the plate. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the third. 2-0. Bounces in front of the plate, 3-0. You know, I think this team definitely could make another run to Madison. I have no doubt about it. There's so much talent, and they're going to have to watch and to get through a really good Judah Albany team. Will be one challenge. But I think you got to say they're the favorite. I mean, you just do just with their experience. 3-1, hard hit. Scooped up at third and throw out at first. London Scott at third just kind of stuck her glove out, and the ball just happened to go right into it. And she kind of looked in almost like disbelief, like it was there, and threw it to first and gets out Newby. So a run scores, and it's 9-0. And here's Raya Ceballos with a runner at third and one out. Raya homered her last time up. Part of back-to-back homers with her and Sophia Chapa. Here's the 0-1. That one upstairs. One ball, one strike. There's Oakley Almernick. And that one plunked her. Well, that's one way to make sure she doesn't get a home run, I guess. Now first and third with one out, and here is Sophia Chapa, and we're going to get a visit to the circle here from Roshold. Coach Pingle will come out and have a chat. Today's game is brought to you by Piggly Wiggly, your hometown store. Shop the pig and support local. Marquette University. Imagine your future at Marquette, where leaders are built and dreams take shape. Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. Expert care for athletes and families. Visit orthowisconsin.com. There is a difference. Yield Goat, where antiques and unique treasures meet community fun. Stop in and discover something special. The Daily Dose Juice Bar, fueling athletes and families with smoothies, juices, and bowls packed with flavor. Visit dailydosejuicebar.com. Rattler Insurance Group, protecting what matters most for families and businesses across Wisconsin. Expect the best. Learn more at rattlerinsurancegroup.com. Sovereign State Tap House, located at 908 East Main Street in Winneconne. Great food and incredible tap list and the perfect spot to catch the game. Make it Sovereign State Tap House. And by Recruited Films, telling the stories of athletes the right way. Capture your journey with Recruited Films at recruitedfilms.com. Couple more mentions. Ultimate Team Camps, building better teams by building better teammates. Programs from across the Midwest come together to grow, compete, and connect. Learn more at ultimateteamcamps.com. One ball, no strikes, and that one in there, 1-1. And with summer club ball coming up, if you need extra players, or if you're a player who needs extra innings, be sure to visit athletesoncall.com and download the Athletes on Call app for Apple or Android. 1-1, and this one is clubbed to center field and no play. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And a big double to make it 11-0. Sophia Chapa's big day continues. That's 5 RBI for Chapa. A homer and a double. That's not just a double, that's a Recruited Films double. Want to get seen? Make sure you get with Recruited Films to get film that college coaches will watch. Go to recruitedfilms.com. Don't expect they're just going to find you. You gotta be an advocate for yourself. You've got to take a lead in what you want. The first stop, recruitedfilms.com, and they can help. Well, 11-0 here in the third. Don't forget, Piggly Wiggly is your neighborhood grocery store with fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love. We're proud to serve Wisconsin communities, staying local since forever with friendly service and hometown values. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for deals and locations. And skip the long ER wait and head straight to Ortho ASAP. Specializing in sprains, fractures, sports injuries, and more, our orthopedic care specialists provide quick expert care without the hassle. Open 7 days a week with locations in Brookfield and Pewaukee. Walk in, get treated, and walk out. Ortho ASAP, faster care with less cost. Visit orthowisconsin.com. We didn't get a chance to give you our Ortho ASAP, we got your back fan vote before the game, so let me get it to you right now and see how it turned out. Every day we put out our Instagram story and we ask, who do you got? Sometimes the vote's close, sometimes it's not. Tonight, not close. 76% of you say tonight's winner, the Almond Bancroft Eagles, and they are in charge here in the third. They lead 11-0. Here's Lacey Bradley. Remember, if we get to 15 here in the third inning, that'll be it. Already to 11. Skied in the infield. Shortstop Goggis makes the play. Addie Goggis take it over at shortstop. Hintz, your new pitcher. First pitch strike, 0-1. 2 outs and 1 on here in the bottom of the third. Oakley Amernick at the plate. Big swing and a miss for Oak, 0-2. So 2 strikes on Amernick. That one upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. one bounces in front of the plate, 2-2. Chapa at second with 2 out. Oakley digs in, and here comes the 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Coming up following tonight's game, we'll have the Piggly Wiggly player of the game. Her and her teammates will join us field side here for a post-game interview and other fun activities. This one's grounded to short. Gagas has it, throw to first in time, and that retires the Eagles in the third. We've played 3, your new score. Alman Bancroft 11, Rochelle nothing. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. If you don't know W7, okay, if you don't know, okay? 1, 2, 3. If you don't know W7, you don't know Oak Creek softball.
I'm Sierra Kilborn.
I'm Riley Gonzalonic.
And I'm Madison Knoll.
And W7 is for the girls.
Final score just in. Pacelli defeats Tri-County today, 15-0. Win for the Cardinals. Coach Molsky, Coach Treichel, and the ladies. Pacelli. Curious what that team's going to look like in the postseason. I've seen a lot of kind of up and down. Lost some big seniors last year to that Pacelli squad, and they're gonna, they've got. It's hard to replace those leaders. I mean, Peyton Mansell, Kaylin Yenter, Ava Tess. It's a pretty good group. Lake Mills defeated Marshall today 6-4. Lake Mills starting to kind of figure some things out, I think. Just in time for the postseason. They got 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, and 1 in the 7th. They were out hit 13-10, but win at 6-4. Here we go, top of the 4th. Calhoun, Kaminsky, and Gagas 2-3-4 in the Rochelle 4th. Lexi Carlton has been sparkling so far. 3 innings, no hits, no runs, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. 1 ball, no strikes on Calhoun. Calhoun hitting .476, 10 hits in 21 at-bats. Here's the 1-1. Change missed high, 2-1. Seven RBI, 3 doubles on the year for Ruby Calhoun. Here's the 2-1. That one missed low, 3 balls and 1 strike. Leadoff batter here in the 4th. Chopper, second, scooped, caught, throw. Oh, Almernick couldn't handle it. Boy, that was a nice play at second base by Lainey Carlton. Flipped it to first, and it just bounced off Almernick's glove. So E3 on the play, but nonetheless, Carlton keeps it in the infield. And so runner at first with nobody out here in the 4th. First pitch fouled off. That's Calhoun. Calhoun at first, and here's Sam Kaminsky. Kaminsky 0 for 1. It's a nice play by Lainey Carlton. This one's popped foul and going to be well out of play back into the bleachers behind home plate. It's 0-2. Now 1-2. The Hornet dugout. Their first question was, is there audio on these? That was from the players. Here's the 1-2. Just missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Goggis at first, or Calhoun at first with nobody out here in the 4th. 2-2. Chopper to first. Omrnick's got that one. Throw to second. And it's a double play. Oakley Omrnick. 3-6 on the double play. Hit down the line to first. Oakley made a nice grab at it. Stepped on the bag. Threw it to second. And Newby applied the tag on Calhoun, and there's 2 outs and nobody on. Nice play by Oakley Omrnick at first. It's just low, 1 ball. Comebacker, Carlton's got it. She'll throw to Omrnick, and that will retire the side. Well, you can certainly say that Omrnick atoned for that error with a 3-6 double play. 11-0, we go to the bottom of the 4th.
If you don't know W7, you don't know too awesome softball. I'm Lauren, Silent Disco, Rettler, and W7 is for the girls.
Welcome to Marquette.
Bottom of the 4th. 11-0 in favor of the home team, Almond Bancroft Eagles. Michaela Pesky will be hitting for Tia Dernbach. She'll lead it off. Pesky, Carlton, and Carlton scheduled here in the 4th. Michaela pops this one up to second base and caught. Hintz on the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now Lexi Carlton. Carlton 0 for 1 today with a run scored. But the bigger news, 4 innings, no hits, no runs, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. Working on, you know what she's working on, I don't just say it. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out here in the 4th. That one's high, 3-0. And ball 4, and Lexi Carlton draws a 1-out walk. Now Lainey Carlton. Laney 0 for 1. She has scored 2 runs and walked. 1-0. That one low. 2 balls and no strikes, and the runner Lexi will head to second. Two balls, no strikes. Big swing and a miss by Laney, 2-1. Laney looking for that third homer of the day for Almond Bancroft. And there's a strike. 2-2. Ooh, big cut, drop third strike, throw down to first in time, and that's the second out. Lexi moves down to third. So runner at third with 2 out for Maya Dernbach. Maya had 2 for 3 today, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Ooh, big swing on a rise. 0-1. Those look so juicy up there, but 0-1. This one popped in the center field. Coming in and making the play is Groshek, and pretty quiet 4th inning for the Eagles. 1 runner, but nothing across. We've played 4. Last call for Rusholt, 11-0. Almond Bancroft, you're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Jenna Nelson, our W7 Live player of the game. We do have one final question for you. Hopefully you know the answer to this one. If you don't get a Memorial Day weekend. Okay. All right, so, I mean, that's big. I mean, the whole weekend hinges on this one. Yep. All right. W7 Live, everything we do. For the girls. That's right. You've been watching W7 Live.
Nothing. Almond Bancroft, 11 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Rusholt, no runs, no hits, and 2 errors. Lexi Carlton closing in on no hitter here in the 5th inning. We'll see. I know I said it, but you know what? That only applies if coaches or players say it. I can say it. It'll be Sophia Gagas, Hintz, and Groshek here in the 5th. First pitch, chop foul, 0-1. Gagas struck out her first time up. One and one. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's Lexi Carlton. Been sparkling today on the circle. That one's high. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Sophia Gagas. Now 3-2. Addie Gagas, the only base runner today for Rusholt. The walk. Here's the 3-2. Pop foul. Out remains 3-2. Roshold looking for that first hit of the day. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Throw down. Out. So there's one out. And here's Hintz. Started the game at second base and took over for Goggis on the circle. One out, nobody on. And she bunts. Throw, safe. An infield bunt single for Hintz. And first hit of the day for Roshold. So one out and one on. That ball gets away, and Hintz is going to head down to second. Well, Carlson still got that shutout. Just need 2 more outs, and she'll sew that up. Here's the 1-0. That one's low, 2 balls. Roshold needs 2 runs here to keep this game alive in the top of the 5th. Technically, it's the Ortho ASAP 5th inning stretch. This one's popped up, foul side of first, and no play to be made. Skipped along ER, waiting, head straight to Ortho ASAP, specializing in sprains, strains, fractures, sports injuries, and more. Orthopedic care specialists provide quick expert care without the hassle. Open 7 days a week with locations in Brookfield and Pewaukee. Swing and a miss. Ortho ASAP, walk in, get treated, and walk out. Faster care with less cost. Visit orthowisconsin.com. Ortho ASAP, there is a difference. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up, foul side of third, and it's going to be just out of play. Dernbach gave it a look. This one off the end of the bat, throw to first, out. There's 2 outs. Some defensive changes here in this inning for Almond Bancroft. Knudsen now in left field, Bradley in center. Orzicki in right. Mia Dernbach moves to third base. Michaela Pesky's at second. Swing and a miss, no balls, 1 strike. On Panther, she struck out her first time up. Here's the 0-1, low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1, 1 hopper. Carlson keeps it in front of her, 2-1. Lainey Carlson takes over as catcher now for Sophia Chapa, so the sisters are pitching and catching. Three and one. And there's ball 4. So first and third. And here's London Scott. Scott struck out her first time up. Panther at first represents the game continuing run. Should be the second run. Hintz at third, Panther at first. 11-0. 0-1 on London Scott. Now quickly 0-2. See what Lexi wants to do here. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's low, 1-2. Stay tuned. Piggly Wiggly player of the game coming up next. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Carlton. Final score, Elman Bancroft 11, Rusholt nothing. For Elman Bancroft, 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 5 in the third, 11 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Rusholt, no runs, 1 hit, and 2 errors. Your winning pitcher, Lexi Carlton, 5 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Losing pitcher, Addie Gagas, 2 1/3, 8 hits, 11 runs, 7 of them earned, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout. Game time, 1 hour and 1 minute. We'll be back with our Piggly Wiggly player of the game. Congratulations, Elman Bancroft. We're coming right back. Three, two, one, go. I can't do it from here. All right, here we go. W7 Live, we are back with our Piggly Wiggly player of the game. It's Oakley Omernick from Elman Bancroft. Oak, nice game today.
Thank you.
Tell me about that double play, Oakley. That was a fun turn.
Yeah, we always practice it in warm up, so it was really fun to actually do it in the game.
And the throw down to second, I mean, that's, to me, that's the greatest part of it, because you have to trust that your shortstop's going to be there. And of course, Elia was there and made the play. Tell me about this team, the momentum, where you guys are as we get ready for postseason.
Right now, we're playing really good softball. We've been beating like all these good teams, and I think this momentum will help carry into playoffs and help us hopefully make it to state.
Well, I think so too, and I've been asked many times by a lot of people, do you think that this team's got what it takes to go back? I said, absolutely they do. I mean, you got everybody back. You got a lot of seniors that feel like the job wasn't done last year, and they want to go back and get it done this year. So, let's make a deal right here today, okay? I'm going to be at Goodman Diamond for a state tournament. I expect to see every single one of you guys there, okay?
Yeah.
Deal? Deal? Okay. All right. Oakley Almernick, our Piggly Wiggly player of the game. Now time, of course, to end it out with the silent disco. We'll just do this one.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but
So sweet. They sing so softly. They weren't singing that softly out there, were they? Well, you got it that way. Great win for Elman, 11-0 at Denmark, Fox Valley Lutheran and Denmark, 4:30 start time. Until then, for Oakley Almernick and the victorious Eagles, I'm Gary Whipperman. Thanks for watching. Everybody.